Dead. Myke, you want to move that paper?
Oh, sorry, sir.
I'm just saying.
Get your snot rag off the goddamn table.
Anything else?
Dead in hip hop. Even Friday recap. OutKast versus Mobb Deep. I'm here with the crew. Beezy, Modest, Ken, Myke C-Town, obviously your host, Feefo. And I did the unimaginable on this motherfucker, bro. I had arguably one of the greatest catalogs in hip-hop. And I lost this motherfucker against Mobb Deep. Here's what I find interesting in terms of this recap. So when you go back into Patreon, because we left some of the voting polls up, some of the rounds I lost, eventually technically I won with more time, because there was.
Why you look like that, Myke? You supposed to be. No, your face, right?
Yeah, your
now.
face was different.
Myke's face like that, man. You full of shit. That's what his face is like.
That's
right
exactly
now.
what your face said. Without your glasses, nigga, I can see your eyes, nigga.
Kid's
Shut
face is
your ass
like
up.
that too.
Yeah, look. Because with the
He like, oh really? That's what we're doing?
No. Beat me. I'm not over here saying, oh no. I lost on the technicality. No,
Ain't
not
get
at
the votes in
all.
time enough.
Not even. I'm not
There
even.
should be a countdown though. That would be kind of dope.
Well, we give people 2 minutes.
Yeah, but
We don't have a fish. Look,
I got you. We're gonna take care of it.
Like I said from the beginning, we are a show of upgrades. Okay, we upgrading shit. That is maybe stage 2.5, stage 3. I don't know. But either way, there were 2 rounds that I know that I played joints that B could beat. You know what I'm saying? Kryptonite and Jazzy Bell.
Why do you do that? Why? That's what I don't understand. Like, and this is gonna be my question to you. Like, I thought about this. You're a sports guy. Nowhere in sports people do this. Like you don't bring your reserves in until you have a comfortable lead and able to just kind of, at that point, that's when I feel like you can do that. You just play stuff that you want to listen to. But like, dude, you got to start winning. You got to be up 5-2, like how he was up at 5-2 on your ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at that point, yeah, you might can throw one in there that you just.
So in those 5 rounds, right? I only gave up 1.
You take plays off, man.
Okay, yeah, you do.
But like,
and you admitted it.
But
you admitted it. Like, and I just don't understand why you do that.
But I gave 2 out of 13 rounds. And to
before you got a lead, that's why I want to bring it back to sports.
Trailing, bro.
That's why I want to bring it back to sports
so
because like you don't bring those people in until you
think about the tracks that lost early. Spody lost early. Rosa Parks lost early. Hold on, let me pull.
Spody's not a battle track. It's a really good OutKast track. Okay. It is a very good, but they don't even rap on it.
You can't. You left a way up to Chance. And when I realized B was up 5, first of all I picked B to win this shit.
Yeah, you did.
And when I realized B was up 5, I was like, he only needs 2 of the last 2 of the 5 tracks to win.
Right, because
he
when
had
you
one big joker, it would have been really tough to beat. So one slip up from you was all he needed. And when I heard this motherfucker play goddamn Jazzy Bell with track 12.
I played Give Up the Goods.
Huh?
I still had 2 big ass jokers with
I
Give
know,
Up the Goods.
but you went first. He could have beat that with any other track that people would have known.
Miss Jackson or B.O.B.
Or International Players Club.
Yeah.
Anthem.
Because
Anthem,
Yep, or you could have played that and just go ahead and lock up that win. That would have been it. That's game.
It don't matter what B would have did. It don't matter if he played Shook Ones 2 or not. You would have won at that point. That's what I'm saying.
No, we would have tied because on his last one on Shook Ones, it beat International's Player Anthem, and that would have beat anything else that I would have played.
What they saying is in round 12, I played Give Up the Goods first. You could have played International because I was down 6-5 going into round 12.
Yeah.
So when I played Give Up the Goods, you could have played International.
I know,
Player.
and then we would have been tied 6-6.
No, you would have won 7-5. That'd have been 7-5 going into the final round.
Yeah.
Because you got to take off his point.
He won the very last round.
I won the very last round.
Point goes to you, not him now.
Yeah.
Point goes to you, not him.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you. I
don't argue with him when it comes to math. He got it.
Yeah. No, I got you.
Yeah.
It just had to make sense real quick.
So yeah. But it shouldn't have been that close though in the beginning. Just to begin with.
Kryptonite I just
Dad, no. And I was here at that point. I was like, oh, that's about to lose. I said it like before it lost. I was like, oh, that's about to lose. Like I was like, yeah, nah, man, nah. It's a cool song. It's a cool jam. People love it, but
yeah, it's like you got down by 20, 25, and you were trying to come back, and it just wasn't enough.
Yeah,
and
that's normally how it goes. That's why I brought up sports. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like you're down too far. Like I know it's a game of runs. You know what I mean? But
the run was good.
And the run was
nice
good.
Run,
and I knew he was gonna have a run. I knew he was. I knew he won line. I knew you were gonna have a run, but I knew that run was gonna creep in there with that because I knew what he still had. You didn't realize he still had Shook One's Part 2 because he played the first one.
Yep.
So it's like, damn, he don't realize he got Shook One's Part 2. He don't even realize it.
He had 2 joints left.
Yeah, give up the goods. Yeah,
and I only thought he had one. I miscounted the spades.
Yeah, you miscounted.
I miscounted the spades on that one.
Yeah.
And he had 5. He already had 5. All he needed was those 2.
Yep.
Why do you give any? Like, why do you ever just walk, even if you're up, like,
yeah, that's true.
8 whatever.
Yeah.
Why do you ever say, well, I'll give this track or this track?
Well, the one that I really felt I gave just cause or whatever was Kryptonite. Jazzy Bell, I don't know. I didn't audible because it was on my original playlist and I didn't audible out of that. So I stuck to that script.
Oh.
What does that mean? I'm sorry.
Damn. So
an audible?
You mean you had that set as your 12th song?
No. So I don't have them in the order I'm gonna play.
Okay.
No, I don't have them in the order I'm gonna play. I just have I pick about anywhere between 15 to 16 songs total. And what I mean by audible, meaning that okay, I'm intending to play this song, but you know what? Oh shit, he plays something different, or you know what? This is a better play at this point in time, and I just didn't swap out that song. So I just stuck to the script.
Oh, so you only had 13 songs walking in.
On this one, I have 14, 15.
Oh yeah.
I only had like 1 or 2 extra.
Oh man.
I just want to know why you didn't play nothing from Southern
That's
Playalistic.
what was about to be my next question. That's my
Like,
favorite album.
I cannot believe
Like,
you didn't play not one single song from Southern. I was hoping you was gonna play a song from Southern.
What-
I
what
feel like
was
I
the
didn't
reason
need
behind-
to. I didn't feel like I needed to.
Southern
You play
Playalistic.
Jazzy Bell?
No, well,
And Kryptonite.
nah. I think with those two, right? Hindsight, I would have played B.O.B. and Miss Jackson over those two.
You should have definitely played B.O.B. I logged on a little bit late, and when I saw that B was winning, I was like, wait. And I typed, I was like, did he play B.O.B. yet? And everyone was like, nah. And I was like, all right, I'm sure he's gonna play that at some point.
And they said not Miss Jackson either. And I saw it
Right.
like I was like, yeah.
And they said not anything off of
Well,
Southern Playalistic either yet. And I was like,
I'll put it to you like this: when I saw So Fresh and So Clean lose, I'm like, okay, so do y'all niggas really want Stankonia like that?
Yeah, because So Fresh and So Clean, like you came out with that, right? And then he rebuttal. So yeah, So Fresh and So Clean can beat something. It can. It absolutely can beat something, but you have to wait till he plays something to beat it.
See, but that's the thing that I kind of saw the first time we did this matchup, and why I knew that the matchup was going to be closer regardless, was because of the grittiness of Mobb Deep. When I start off with songs like Rosa Parks or So Fresh and So Clean, when he comes back with that, it hit different.
But that's why you got songs like Return of the G and like OutKast have hard songs. Like Artist Storyteller Part 4 is hard as fuck. Like that shit is hard.
You
Like
didn't play that.
I did it because I honestly, in all honesty,
make it precipitate. Like, oh
Man.
my god, dog, like I was just like, oh my god, I know he's gonna play Artist Storyteller Part 4.
I had that on there and I took it off because I don't know how the crowd is gonna react to that.
But you say hard, right, and gritty. That's one that you can fight with. You gotta have some of those some of those you can fight
to me,
with.
that's not a hard gritty OutKast.
Shit. Can we play that shit now?
What?
Man, come on. Hell yeah.
I don't know. Here's the other thing, right? Like, it's not just win and loss. We can see the percentages. Like, nobody voted for it.
Nobody voted for what?
For So Fresh and So Clean. Like, that shit got demolished.
But what did they lose to?
Quiet Storm.
Quiet Storm.
Yeah, that, of
Think
course.
about that. Yeah.
Like, you should have threw off at that point.
I started with So Fresh and So Clean. He responded with that.
okay, so you
Okay,
lost
well,
that
yeah, you
round,
took-
but
yeah,
you don't just
exactly.
give up the whole battle.
I didn't give up the whole battle. I'm just saying I didn't return
that
to that
was-
project.
You were trying?
Huh?
You were trying hard?
No,
I'm just saying I didn't return to that project after So Fresh and So Clean.
But that's
lost.
gonna lose to Quiet Storm. Anything you
Yeah,
just
beat-
about anything you play is gonna lose to Quiet Storm.
Quiet Storm, Shook
Like,
Ones. Those
are ones that you give to
I
B.
know.
They're just,
Those are ones that you give to B. You know B's gonna win Quiet Storm. B's gonna win Shook Ones Part 1 and 2.
Yep.
Like you know he's gonna win those. There's no way you can beat those.
I didn't even play Sugar Ones Part 1.
Oh yeah, you played
Survival of the Fittest.
You played Survival of the Fittest. Yeah. So yeah, you know those are gonna win.
Either way. You beat me.
OutKast does have some really big hits that could probably give those songs a run for his money, and really depends on the audience and depends on what goes first sometimes too.
Yeah, that's what
like International Player is a good song. I don't think it's classic enough to beat some of those joints that B got. No, I really don't. I
think it could beat some stuff early on.
But as your closeout track
against Shook Ones Part 2.
Hell no.
That's not the one. That's not the one.
That's not a certified banger.
Yeah,
it's not.
It's not a
International
certified
Players Anthem's not a certified.
You're making that face, but
It's
we're
not.
saying that. Damn near all of the chat was saying that, and the song got fucking whooped.
And I can stand my ground and disagree with everybody.
It's okay to disagree.
I know, and that's all my look is. Is just I disagree with that because International Players Anthem, and I'm not saying it's bigger than Shook Ones Part 2. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. But the way that some of these tracks lost, it shouldn't have been like that. Like Rosa Parks got whooped.
You don't sell it either, bro.
Rosa Parks is.
You don't sell it.
What do I sell?
Whenever B plays shit, B sells it. B jumps up to the front of the stage and he's doing all this. You'll kind of play the shit and just be like, "Oh, this is all I gotta do because this is the song that's going."
He does like early on. I think as the show goes on, he's gonna retreat to the chair.
Well, shit, nigga get tired, bro, and it's hot.
B, did you get tired?
But you can't.
No, I'm fighting.
But look,
bro.
so you quit in the fourth quarter?
Huh?
So do you quit in the fourth quarter?
Nigga, I was hot, bro.
Ralph.
So
Ralph.
LeBron in San Antonio, the AC went out. Cramps.
Hey.
Mike trying to say something.
I'm just saying. I'm telling you that you gotta sell it more. I started noticing this when the songs that you were picking were losing. You weren't selling it anymore. I think you walked into this shit thinking that you were automatically gonna win, and you were hyped for those first couple of rounds. But then when B started beating you, you were just like, "Well, fuck it, I'm losing anyway, so who cares?"
Nah, that's not the
That's not how it went because he had that run.
Yeah.
He
was
that
confident.
The run didn't work.
It did.
And
No,
you
it did.
No, it didn't. He lost. Like,
Oh, you're talking about the results of the run. I know I just cut you
of
off.
course. What else would I be talking about?
The run worked. The win, but he didn't win though.
Then the run didn't work.
I feel he had a 3-4-0 run.
No,
Not like
5-0.
6.
Yeah, like a 5-0.
I won like
No,
5, 6
he
in a
was
row.
down 5-2 and he ended up winning. He would take the lead 6 to 5.
6 because if it was 6, you would have won.
Yeah, he was down 5-2 and that's when he was like,
So I run 4 rounds in a row.
And then he won. And
So
it
it
was
was 4.
6
And then he won the last one.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is,
Last two.
as I watched, it didn't feel like you kept trying to sell it. It felt like you thought you were just automatically going to win. When I was looking at it, every time B played something, he was up acting like a fool. After a while, it looked like your ass either got tired or you were just like, fuck this shit.
Hey man, you see this belly, bro? This shit get hot, bud. I'm just saying. But nah,
The decision for Jezebel. Explain that.
That's what I want to know because that's the one that infuriated me. I was hot, man. I was so mad, bro.
Like I said, I did it audible because I was gonna play B.O.B. and I played that one instead. I'm gonna keep the reason to myself. I'll tell y'all off camera though.
I was just really shocked that you didn't play nothing for Southern Player listed.
Yeah.
Because you could have easily beat me 9-4 and
Get up,
8
get
to
out,
5.
get something.
Yeah, I was like, because
So-
I was
so
going
with
into
that-
this like, damn, he gonna probably get me.
I don't
about
think
8 to 5.
he's that familiar with that album like that.
No, with Get Out, I had that originally, but then like we try to play, especially like in a group. I try to make sure that I get Big Boy and Andre as much as I can. On that song, that's like almost a 6-minute song, and then CeeLo goes, then Big Boy, then I want to say Gip, and then Andre. So I literally would have only played
Wouldn't have
one of
mattered.
them.
You gotta cue it up
would've-
to wherever
People
that-
would have heard that and just would have been like, oh shit.
Yeah, so like when you're prepping, just find out where those guys come in at.
No, I know.
Okay.
And that's what I'm saying. Because I prepped, and when I listened to that song, I'm like, it's too big of a gap between Big Boy and Andre.
Oh,
I
I misheard.
Yeah, I would have had to play almost 4 minutes for both of them to go.
Let that shit run. It's a fucking classic OutKast song.
It is.
Let
It
that
is.
shit run.
Yeah, man.
Like
It
I
is.
said, when I'm talking about selling this shit, stand your ass up and be like, I'm running this shit, B. I don't care. You can get upset if you want to. I'm playing all 4. Because there's no rules. It's your show.
Yeah. 100.
Who's going to tell you, no, man, you can't do that?
No.
Fuck that shit. Play fucking 6 minutes of OutKast if you need to.
No, 100%. Me and B sometimes will be like, hey, we're going to go a little bit
this
longer on this
yeah.
joint or whatever. I just, again, for the sake of time, like that one was going to take up too much time.
You had
but obviously,
at
I had
least-
so many other ones. Again, I played 2 that were off.
Yeah.
I should have played B.O.B.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of Jazzy Bell. And it is what
you
it
had
is.
at least 3 big jokers on. So yeah, man.
Nah,
If you would have played.
Which one?
Southern
Playlist.
Playlist.
The title track.
Players Club. Oh my
Like, dude, if you would have played some Southern Playlistic, you would have beat me 9-4 easily.
That's the only song, in my opinion. That's the only song that could have maybe gave you an edge off of Shook Ones.
Yes.
That's the only song.
I'm saying he got some big jokers on
And
Southern
that
Playlistic.
when B played Shook Ones and you play,
You're gonna make
I was
people
like,
think.
Yes.
Players Ball too, right?
Yeah, that's what I said. Players Ball. I played all that shit after the
But y'all really think that would have beat Shook Ones?
I
That
don't know
one,
if it would have beat
yeah.
it, but it would have. People would have been like, "What the fuck are you doing,
yeah,
people?"
yeah.
They would have at least been like, "Damn, this is hard."
People even wanted to hear Crumbling Herb.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing. Like, those are the type of OutKast fans you had in there.
That's why I played the Southern Playlistic on the post show, because I was just like, I had to hear these songs, because I was hoping Feefo was gonna play some Southern Playlistic, something off of Southern Playlistic. I was like, yo.
The only one I was going to play off of that one was Get Out.
That's
was
fine.
one.
I mean, you needed
That was
one.
one.
You need at least one off of that, man. They
That was only
first
one.
album.
You
Yeah.
put,
Hey, look.
you put the game in the hands of the referee.
I couldn't.
And that,
I couldn't.
looking for a call or
Man.
no call.
I was so shocked that I was actually surprised that I won this one. I really was going into this one like, damn, I might.
I wasn't, because I understand song selection, strategy. I play spades heavy.
Yeah.
You only need 7 joints to win. And depending on how the songs go, you can
that's
easily
all I was
creep
hoping
out
for.
a couple of wins.
That's
Yeah, 'cause
all
you
I
can get books with
That's
a
all I was
yeah.
hoping for, because I knew
Play 'em
I,
right.
I knew I had like 4. I was like, okay, I'm gonna probably get 4. But the other ones, I don't know how I was gonna play. I just got to make sure I play the right songs at the right time. So, because I knew I had Keep It Thorough in the chamber. I knew I had that. I like that. That can probably say give me a book, and it did. And I actually wouldn't even play Spot. If I had OutKast, I wouldn't have played Spotty. That's not for this.
It's not a
setting.
battle song.
Yeah, not
It's
for
just
this
a dope
setting.
OutKast
I wouldn't
song.
have played that. I would have took out Spotty and put in some from Southern Playlistic. I would have took out Jazzy Bell and put in Artist Storytelling Part 4. I would have put in.
So the reason why I picked Spody was because I started. And that's why I asked you, hey, who's starting this one? You was like me. I was like, fuck it, let me just try to set the vibe. That was almost like a
That's not a battle
That's not a
vibe
battle
though.
rap, yeah.
That's like you like, oh, we here chilling,
Yeah.
having fun.
Yeah, and that's what.
That's not what this is.
When you played that, I was gonna play something like less, but I was like, man, fuck this. I said, this is my beat. I was like, this is my beat, man. I'm about to
Can't set up beat?
Yeah.
Can't set up B. B here to win, bro.
I'm like, man, I'm about
B is here to take your
I'm like,
head
look here,
off.
this is OutKast. I gotta come with that. I'm about to rob you vibe. So I had to start off with Keep It Thorough.
Yep.
I'm like, fuck it.
Like somebody said it in the chat. B came out like the Locks. You came out like Dipset. Damn.
It is what it is.
That's what happened, man. That's what happened.
So look,
Tell them where they can go watch the replay, people.
oh, you already know. Patreon, $1. Hey, get in there ASAP, because shit changing. I know we've been saying shit gonna change for a whole year now, but shit is changing. So get in there, you know what I'm saying? Permeate, stay a Patreon, so that way you can watch the replay. You can also vote on who we represent on the next Patreon voted Odd Friday, and then you also get to vote per round. So the very next Odd Friday, B, what date is it?
August 20th, Friday.
August 20th, that Friday, we are doing Chicago versus Detroit. However, there's a caveat. We are putting a rule in place, and we don't typically have rules, but we're going to have a particular rule for this one. We cannot choose more than one artist's song. Now, however, let's just say if I play Kanye, right? And then I play a Twista song that's featuring Kanye, that's okay. But I can't play 2 Kanye songs the same way B can't play 2 Eminem songs. But he could play a song featuring Eminem once he plays his Eminem song, or vice versa. So that's kind of sort of how we're going about it to keep it more even.
And I'm ready. I got my list ready already.
That's gonna be an interesting ass battle.
Yeah.
It is.
I got my list ready. I'm ready. I was working on it the other day. I have an idea what artists I want to play in a particular order, but I already got my shit. I got my shit.
It's gonna be tough for you, B. I'm just thinking through Detroit artists.
So can I ask y'all one question? I know this is just like kind of pre type of like question. Like I just got just like, so if, because I'm just thinking about pairings, right? Mm-hmm. So if if he was to play Kanye, which artist would you play to try to beat Kanye? I'm just curious.
Probably either M or J Dilla joint.
Okay.
I'm real curious to see how you play this out.
So
Detroit artists.
I honestly had to Google a couple of Chicago artists just to see if I'm missing anybody.
So I want to ask you the same question. If he played a Eminem, what type of artist would you
Kanye.
play? Oh, Kanye?
Yeah, I have to. Like those are if we're talking Chicago and Detroit, those are the two biggest artists that come from those cities. So that's the only person I can play at that point in time.
I think I'm seeing a path to victory now.
Yeah, for who?
B.
Oh, okay.
B. I think I see a path.
I don't know on this one, man.
I don't.
It's
I think
rubbing on-
Chicago is
really-
more
it's really-
commercial,
yeah.
and Detroit is more underground.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be very interesting. But again, like I said, I had to Google, just to make sure I wasn't missing
That's
anybody.
crazy. You had to
like in
Google
terms
that
of,
shit.
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anybody.
No, that's fair. Look,
because
don't
we're
listen
doing
to
one
me.
artist.
Don't listen to me.
I know.
No,
Hey,
no,
I
no,
know.
no,
Research,
no,
bro.
no. I was just saying, like, I 13 artists. I thought of right top of my head.
Hey,
from
that's
Chicago.
good.
I'm
That's
like,
good for
man.
you, B.
Yeah, I know, right?
That man do.
I had to do research to make sure I wasn't missing anybody. And when I mentioned Earl Sweatshirt, even Isaiah didn't know that he's born and raised in Chicago. I didn't know
But
that.
can you really use him?
He from what's the rules, B?
Man, I don't think he don't even rep Chicago.
I know, but if he's from Chicago,
I don't know, man.
Feefo, you got 4 easy wins.
no, I know I do.
No, I'm
I
sorry.
know.
I'm just thinking about what.
But I'm just saying. So
He got hella art.
4 easy.
So you mean to tell me that somebody that's born and raised from there I can't use?
No. I don't think
Why?
so. I don't think that should be the case. No. Because that person don't even, just because you're born and raised, that don't mean that you rep there.
But what does he rep?
I mean, depending on his music, he reps West Coast. Earl Sweatshirt reps the West.
Yeah, because I didn't even know that until Feefo said it. I always thought he was Cali.
That's like saying, oh, I'm gonna use, if y'all was doing the East West Coast battle, you gonna use Tupac for East.
Feefo, this is where you talk too damn much.
You see what I'm saying?
You should have kept that shit to yourself.
Do you see what I'm saying though? You
to
can't
a
use Tupac for the
degree.
East just because he born there.
I
Like you
feel you.
gotta use him for the West.
Tupac for the West?
No, he's not. He's from the East.
But he's technically from the East. Yeah, he's born in Brooklyn.
Yeah,
Brooklyn.
he's
Right,
born.
but what I'm saying, he based on his logic, he said he would use Tupac as an East Coast artist.
He
based
can
on-
though.
Nah, but Tupac reps the West. That'd be crazy.
He started repping the West when he left and got out of jail, bro. It could go, but he can actually rep both coasts. He can go both.
That's kind of tricky.
2 hours.
I would think,
and
bro,
the Machiavelli joint.
you went against the whole East Coast. You started the East Coast West Coast
I feel
war.
that, but them joints before he went, like he got 2 albums out west.
I understand that, but the most memorable I think is West Tupac.
Me Against the World, Tupacalypse Now.
I get
Strictly
it.
for my niggas.
I get it, but I think the most memorable Tupac is the West. He's the one that started the
It's
East
like
Coast
2
West
albums,
Coast.
though.
But this movement though, the movement of him being a West Coast artist.
I know, I get your argument, but I think there's a case to be made for him to be out east too.
I'm
the
not-
only thing is you can only play those East Coast records. Like you
Exactly.
could probably put a caveat on
Okay,
that.
yeah. You can't play anything that he made in the
Yeah, you
West.
can't play the West Coast shit.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. So yeah, if Earl Sweatshirt has something where it's kind of like, oh yeah, this is East Coast expired or whatever. Not East Coast, but Chicago. I'll give you that. But if he ain't got that, come on, man. Like he reps the West.
Just saying. I found out some new people like Earl that they from Chicago. So
I think people gonna pull your card on that one. If you play Earl Sweatshirt, I think people are gonna be like, oh, that's cheating.
All right, so let us know in the comments down below.
Earl ain't got a banger though.
Is Earl Sweatshirt a cheat code? Literally meaning I should not play him even though he was born and raised in Chicago. Let us know. Again, we appreciate you guys' support on the Odd Friday thing. Become a Patreon right now because, like I said, things are going to change very soon. And then that way you guys can be in there already permeating and voting on the next joint. You know what I'm saying? And then that way you'll already be ready to vote in between rounds for all of the other ones. So, again, we appreciate you guys. Chicago versus Detroit, August 20th. 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time sharp. What it do?
And I just would like to say before we end this, I know we fucking with you and everything, but the shit is still entertaining. Feefo still puts on a good show. He still does a great job at hosting, all of that stuff. So Shout out to you, brother, for that. Like,
it's drama every goddamn live Friday.
Yeah, I don't want that to go be unsaid because I was here live. I was here watching this shit live for the first time. Yeah, man, you do your thing, man. Like, so all that shit about Feefo need to be replaced and all that. Y'all can kill that. We just be fucking with him. He's perfect for this. You know, he just has to, you know, change up his strategy a little bit. That's it. That's all to it. And it's entertaining at the end of the day. So, you know, that's it, man. Like, we love Feefo, man. We love Feefo.
Nah, man, I love doing this shit, man. That and just overall, the platform has allowed me to express myself in different creative ways because I'm not a rapper. I'm not a producer. I'm not this, that, and the third, but I am a short little Cuban motherfucker with a lot to say, with a lot of attitude. And, you know, just being honest and being myself, that's what, you know, is part of what made that in hip hop great. You know, my contributions. So I'm gonna continue to make my contributions, my nigga. But we out. Peace.